In this video, I build and review the Hypatia Battlefleet Set by Warcradle Studios. This battle fleet comes for the Enlightened Faction of Dystopian Wars. What I like best about the Dystopian Wars Battlefleet set so far is how much flexibility comes in a single box. Take a look at the back. On it, we see the different builds that you can construct using this kit. There's two different ways that you can build the submarines. There are multiple ways that you can build the Hypatia class battleship, and there are 4 different ways that you can build the cruisers. My name is Jay, and you're watching Must Contain Minis. I do reviews and showcases of miniatures and miniature-related products. My goal is to show you products by companies other than the largest on the market. In the interest of full disclosure, Warcradle Studios sent me this box for a review, and there are affiliate links in the description below. If you use the affiliate links, a small commission goes to Must Contain Minis at no extra cost to you. Now let's get back to the set sent by Warcradle Studios. As with all of the Dystopian Wars Battlefleet sets, this one comes nicely packaged. In it, you find one resin ship, the Hypatia, that builds up quickly and simply. There are literally just 3 parts to glue onto it, and then you can arm it however you want with the leftover weapons and generators from the cruiser sets. In this set, you get the short-range squadrons tokens, otherwise known as SRS tokens, that you would expect to go with the cruisers that come in the box. You also get special SRS tokens for the construct whales, which I would have expected in the box set for the Descartes control ship Battlefleet or the 2-player starter set. I guess this gives you an extra reason to buy both Battlefleet sets. The submarines go together really quickly. There are 3 pieces, and you can choose to build it as either a short-range drill attack submarine with short-range lasers or a torpedo launching submarine. You can choose which way to build it just by changing the nose on the vessel. As a note, I did have to switch from fast-drying plastic cement to regular plastic cement to make these builds easier. The cruisers were a lot of fun to build. Most of it is one piece. I find this vessel to be an easier build than the cruisers from some of the other factions. The type of cruiser is depicted by what type of weapons bays that you install on it and how you change the back of the ship. This weapons bay would depict a command ship. There's another ship with 2 weapons bays on either side. I will build these ships as the missile launching variant as well as the carrier variant. Personally, I would have liked to have built both of these as the fighter carriers, but I was given the set for review purposes, so I wanted to build 2 ships instead of 1. For the cruisers and submarines, I used plastic cement. You can see that I smudged up some of the details as I pasted the ships together. Sometimes that happens. Here, the 2 cruisers that I built are side by side. This is just 2 of the 4 variants that you can build. Let's go back to this fleet's battleship. This weapon is called the Molecular Agitator. I did not recognize this weapon from the previous box sets, so I believe this one is new. This ship you can arm the way you want using 3 different weapon sets and 3 different generators. The generators change certain rules of the game for you. That means that this kit gives you 2 types of submarines, 4 new types of cruisers, and 1 new turret type for your battleships and cruisers. It also gives you the special SRS tokens of the whales that go with the Descartes Battlefleet set. Now, the Descartes Battlefleet set does not come with these whales, but if you have the starter set, you do have tokens that you can use, but these plastic ones are an upgrade, so it gives you an extra reason to buy this box set. This is how the collection looks all put together. To me, it's an appealing fleet. Here's a little pile of the extra parts that I had after the build. And here are the generators and turrets that I had from the set. One of the comments I saw on social media related to this fleet is that the person felt that these miniatures would work well in a miniatures agnostic space battle game. I know these ships are geared towards steampunk, but I would totally agree with that person's comment. Overall, I really like the style of the Enlightened ships, and I thank Warcradle for sending me this product for review. Compared to other miniatures within the range, I would classify these ones on the easy to moderate side of needed skill. These ships are not too complex and they go together pretty easily. If you enjoyed this quick review, please be sure to watch other videos on my channel to help encourage me to make more. On top of this channel, I also run a website called mustcontainminis.com. Over there, I have hundreds of written articles about all sorts of miniatures and miniature products. It's well worth a visit if you haven't been there for a while. Don't forget, there are links in the description below. Until next time, happy gaming everyone.